Hey everyone, QBKing77 here from the AC Syndicate team, here to do a quick review video on the Touchwiz 5 launcher from the Galaxy S3. I wanted to show off some of the new features and such with this Touchwiz launcher. But anyways, if you do want to get this installed, you must be on Ice Cream Sandwich and you must have a device that has 720 by 1280 display, such as the Galaxy Nexus. So you need a high resolution screen to run this application. Anyways, as you can see, this is a little bit, I guess, not fully working. The only thing that's really not working is those dots get a little covered by the apps down at the bottom, but obviously that's not an issue at all for me. I don't know if you can swipe on it like the Touchwiz 4 launcher. Looks like you can't. So I don't know if that's just because those apps are covering it or if you can't do that. So that's the only thing I don't really know about. But if you want to get this installed on your device, you can copy actually a library file out of the APK. I can post it down the link to the APK. The APK needs to be pushed to the System App folder. You can use ES File Explorer. That's what I used. I pushed it to the System App folder. And then you need to pull out the lib file, the library file, out of the APK and put that in the System Lib folder inside your phone using Root Explorer, ES File Explorer, etc. So that's how you do that. Just reboot your phone and it should pop on up. Works great. I haven't had any issues whatsoever. Been testing it out. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. So right away, you'll notice you have some nice transition animations when you pop through screens. You'll see it kind of fades away and comes in. So it's not just a very simple slide across. You can go all the way across. You can continuously scroll. As you can see, when you don't have anything on there, it says tap and hold screen to add items. You can tap and hold, add to home screen, set wallpaper for home screen, lock screen, home and lock screens, or you can add to home screen, apps, folder, page. So you got those different options there. You'll notice down at the bottom you have basically 5 icons, one of them being your app drawer icon, and then you can obviously customize these. You can press and hold on them and just kind of drag and drop pretty much to customize them, so you can swap them around. Or you can get rid of them by pressing and holding on it, and then you'll see a garbage can pop up right there, so you can get rid of it there. If you want to drop the messaging application down there, you can go right ahead, just drop it on down there. So it's very easy to customize these dock applications down here. It's no problem at all. I know a Touchwiz 4 launcher, it's actually a pain. You have to go to the app drawer, hit edit, and then drag and drop. So it's definitely nice that they made that a lot easier to customize. We can go to our app drawer. You cannot move this button. It has to be on the right side here. So you go to your app drawer. It does have horizontal scrolling in your app drawer, and it is continuous. So you'll see that it doesn't slide over to widgets like the Ice Cream Sandwich launcher. You have to actually tap the widgets button, and then it'll take you to your widgets right here. So a little bit different. Of course, it is continuous scrolling with both. You have to tap one or the other to get to it. Up here in the upper right-hand corner, you have different options. You can go straight to the Play Store. You can hit edit, and that'll basically, you can edit your order, and then you can hit cancel save. You can also do things like uninstall. You tap uninstall, it'll basically pop up a little minus sign next to any application you got from the market, and you can tap on it and it'll uninstall it for you. So very easy to do so there to uninstall applications. So you can press the back arrow to get out of that. You can hit downloaded applications, so only the ones that you downloaded. View type. So you have different view types. You have customizable grid, alphabetic list. So you have a list as well. You'll see if you like the list, you can use that. You've got letters right here on the side that you can go to. So, I mean, it makes it easier. If you have a high number of apps, I don't know why you would need to, but let's say you have a bunch of M's in an app. So go to your M, and if you want to, like, if you go over to the left, you'll see you have different letters that you can scroll through. So if you have a lot of a certain letter, you can go to the left and even skip through to an easier one. That's just a Touchwiz feature that probably works in most of your phones if you have Touchwiz on it. But anyways, just kind of a very cool thing. So you can go back to view type, alphabetic grid if you want. And then you have things like share apps. So you have share apps. It shows all your downloaded apps actually, and if you want to share some, you can check all of them. Then you hit done. And then you can share it via Bluetooth, Gmail, or messaging. So very cool there that you can share those applications very easily. And then you have hide applications as well. So you can hide some applications if you do need to do so. And that's really about it with the app drawer. Very cool though, nice transition animation as well. When you go into it, it pops up. When you exit out of it, it slides down. So that's actually very cool. There's no way to get out of it. You have to actually press the back arrow to get out of it. Usually with Touchwiz, the home button would stay when you tap on it. But as you can see, it disappears when you go to your app drawer, which I like, having that more bigger of a grid here, a larger grid. So anyways, in regards to widgets, you'll see that you do have scrollable widgets still. You'll see I got the bookmarks one, I've got the calendar one here. One very cool thing is if you want to add a widget, go to your widgets, and let's actually add the bookmarks widget again, just because it's real easy to show if I can find it. So where is it? I gotta find the bookmarks widget. There it is. Sorry about that. But you'll see you can put it anywhere on the screen pretty much. You got anywhere to go to, and drop it down. Once you drop it down, obviously it'll say what bookmarks you want, but right when you drop it down, if it's resizable, it gives you the option to resize it. So you can resize it any way you want right away. It doesn't drop it and then it forces you to pick it up, drop it back down to resize it. It actually lets you resize it as much as you want right away, which is great. So you can tap outside of it to basically exit out, and as I said, it's still scrollable. If you want to resize it again, just pick it up, drop it back down, and it allows you to resize it once again, and there you have it. So it does have resizable widgets. In regards to folders though, so that is one thing I really don't like about this launcher, how you can't drop apps on one another to make folders. You have to actually press and hold on the home screen, add to home screen, hit folder, then you got a folder up there. You can move that wherever you want, of course. Open it on up, you can rename it, but you can drop apps inside that folder. Then you'll see I can just pop a bunch of apps in there, and then there we go. We got our folder. We can rename it to whatever we want. Let's rename it to Tim. So there you go. There's my Tim folder right there. So there you have it. You can make those folders. Unfortunately, you can't drag and drop ones. I haven't tried to put one down in the dock bar down here, so actually let's try and do that. So you can put folders down in the dock bar, so that's very nice, a very nice feature of this launcher. And that's really about it. That's the Touchwiz 5 launcher that will be featured on the Galaxy S3, and I'm sure a lot of Samsung phones in the future. I know some of you guys might not like Touchwiz, some of you guys might like it. I don't mind this launcher at all. It's actually very smooth, so I really don't mind it. It does have a lot of ice cream sandwich integration with the horizontal scrolling and such. So I mean, it is very similar to the ice cream sandwich stock launcher, but I do like it. No issues at all with it. It's smooth. I don't mind it at all. So let me know what you think. Just be sure to leave a comment. I want to hear from you guys. Be sure to subscribe to me. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. All links will be in the description of the video below. And as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up.